I have a job to do.
The Xbox One X has had a lean year. With the cancellation of Scalebound and Crackdown 3's delays, Microsoft's console has seen better days. Nonetheless, there were still some great games for those who own an Xbox One. Here are our picks.
Not to go inside.
Taking place shortly after what happened in Halo 5, and 28 years after the proceedings of the first Halo Wars game, you're in control of troops of a giant space cruiser known as the Spirit of Fire. And while it's the same ship and characters from Halo Wars, you find yourself on the Ark, a sprawling planet-like installation from other games, against a new alien faction known as the Banished. Halo Wars 2 may be a sequel to 2009's Halo Wars, but for all practical purposes, it feels like a real-time strategy game in the tone of the first-person shooter that started it all, Halo Combat Evolved. Much like that game popularized first-person shooters on consoles, with a mix of intuitive controls and slick storytelling, Halo Wars 2 does the same for the strategy genre. The moment we started playing Cuphead, we were instantly reminded of indie platformers such as Super Meat Boy, which is never a bad thing, although it's really a run-and-gun shoot-'em-up. Death results if you land just one pixel in the wrong direction, and the only way to win is by honing your reflexes to get better with each try. Cuphead is exactly that kind of game. If you enjoy challenging games, you'll love Cuphead. It has all the elements of a great shoot-'em-up. Fun music, great level design, nice collection of weapons, and a rewarding difficulty curve. Long loading times aside, Cuphead pretty much gets everything right.
Let's get this freak show on the road.
This shooter is set in an alternate universe where the Axis forces won the Second World War. You're back in the role of series protagonist William Blazkowicz and are tasked with setting up a revolution in America to fight the Nazi regime that was set up after the dropping of an atomic bomb in Manhattan. Wolfenstein-the New Colossus doesn't seem to be a game from 2017. It's an oddity in an industry that's obsessed with open worlds, microtransactions, and always online play. It has none of those, and instead sticks to being one of the best single-player experiences we've had this generation, and that alone makes it a game that needs to be experienced. More so on the Xbox One X, thanks to enhanced visuals at 4K and 60 FPS, making it one of the better games on Microsoft's new console. Coma is a first-person narrative adventure set in the depths of space aboard a space station by the same name. It's developed by Fulbright, the studio behind Gone Home, and much like that game, here too you play as a solitary explorer in an abandoned environment. You're in the role of Amy Ferrier, a contractor tasked with retrieving Odin, Tacoma's AI, for its owner, the Venturis Corporation. You'll explore the various areas within the ship, such as the medical bay, engineering, and even the personal spaces of the now evacuated staff. Along the way, you'll piece together what happened in the hours and days before Tacoma's inhabitants fled. The game stirs up some interesting arguments around AI, privacy, and loyalty, and has a fantastic set of characters along with solid execution of its plot that makes it well worth a purchase. In isometric open-world action game Tokyo 42, you're wanted for a murder you did not commit. To clear your name, you become an assassin and murder a huge number of people. It's video game logic at its finest. Tokyo 42 is a game that wears its inspiration on its sleeve. The art direction is reminiscent to Monument Valley, while its open world and interactions are derived from earlier Grand Theft Auto games, and its combat has a lot in common with Hotline Miami. However, the end result is greater than the sum of its parts. Honorable mentions include Halo 5 bringing back the oddball game mode, and Forza Horizon 3's Hot Wheels expansion, along with PUBG that's now available in Xbox Game Preview. 2018 should see Crackdown 3, Sea of Thieves, State of Decay, and The Last Night hit the Xbox One. Hopefully, E3 2018 should see some big announcements. Halo 6 and Gears of War 5 maybe? Only time will tell. What are your favorite Xbox One games of 2017? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. For all things gaming with podcasts, news and reviews, check out Gadget360.com.